But we begin tonight with news coming in after the deadly shooting of an ICU nurse for the VA, shot and killed by federal agents in Minneapolis. A warning tonight, the images are disturbing. Tonight, we take you moment by moment through the images from eyewitnesses. Multiple officers seen wrestling 37-year-old Alex Pretti to the ground. While he appears down, at least 10 shots are fired within seconds. He died at the scene. Images also appear to show an agent pulling a gun from Alex Pretti's waistband that Pretti had a license to legally carry just before the first shot was fired. Tonight, there is news of a phone call now between President Trump and Minnesota Governor Tim Walz, and multiple sources telling ABC News the man at the center of the immigration crackdown in Minnesota, Commander-at-Large Greg Bovino, could be leaving Minneapolis as early as tomorrow. Tonight, hear the eyewitness videos, what they show, and what DHS said happened up against what the videos show. ABC's Trevor Ault leading us off from Minneapolis.
Tonight, tensions soaring in Minneapolis after the second deadly shooting of an American citizen by federal agents this month. Late today, sources telling ABC News Border Patrol Commander-at-Large Greg Bovino, along with some Border Patrol agents, are expected to leave Minneapolis as early as tomorrow. Bovino, seen in recent days tossing a smoke grenade into an unruly crowd. He's been the face of immigration enforcement operations in the city for weeks. Border Czar Tom Homan is now being sent in by President Trump. The move comes amid growing scrutiny and serious questions over what really happened in the fatal shooting of an ICU nurse who worked at the VA, 37-year-old Alex Pretti. Tonight, DHS says they're now reviewing body camera video which captured the shooting from multiple angles. So far, the public has not seen it. What it has seen is this.
They have just shot a man.
They shot that guy.
Tonight, a frame-by-frame analysis of eyewitness video. At 8:58 a.m. Saturday, 37-year-old Alex Pretti is seen holding his phone, apparently attempting to record federal agents as they make an arrest. At no point does he appear to be holding a gun. The situation escalates with officers approaching Pretti. An agent can then be seen shoving a woman into Pretti. You can see the two holding onto each other as agents move in. An agent then pushing another woman to the ground. It appears that nurse, Alex Pretti, tries to help the woman and is then pepper sprayed by agents as he moved in to shield her. Both of Alex Pretti's hands are visible, one holding onto his phone, the other hand held up, appearing to try to shield himself from the pepper spray. Several agents swarm in, tackling Pretti to the ground, and it escalates further. Another group of officers surround him, hitting him down, appearing to strike him multiple times.
They are hitting that observer. They are kicking them in the face.
At 9:01 a.m., you see a federal officer in a gray jacket appear to reach near Pretti's waistband, pulling out a gun that Pretti had a permit to carry. 1 second later, the first shot is fired. You can see some officers stepping back. In the next 5 seconds, 9 more shots. Onlookers horrified.
What is wrong with you? What is wrong with you?
Oh my!
Soon after, an officer is heard saying, "I got the gun." Alex Pretti's body lying in the street. He died at the scene.
What did you just do?
Millions of Americans have now seen the images. These were the first words from Secretary Kristi Noem after news broke that another American citizen had been killed.
An individual approached U.S. Border Patrol officers with a 9mm semi-automatic handgun. The officers attempted to disarm this individual, but the armed suspect reacted violently.
She described it this way.
This looks like a situation where an individual arrived at this scene to inflict maximum damage on individuals and to kill law enforcement.
Alex Pretti's parents call the administration's claims lies, saying in a statement, "The sickening lies told about our son by the administration are reprehensible and disgusting," adding about their son, "He was a good man." In court documents, a doctor who treated Alex Pretti at the scene says agents shot Pretti at least 6 or 7 times, adding the victim had at least 3 bullet wounds in his back, an additional gunshot wound on the victim's upper left chest, and another possible gunshot wound on his neck. Another witness saying it didn't look like he was trying to resist. 4 or 5 agents had him on the ground, and they just started shooting him. According to a court filing, the FBI has collected Pretti's phone and handgun as evidence. State officials immediately demanding their own investigation into the shooting.
Thank God we have video, because according to DHS, these 7 heroic guys took an onslaught of a battalion against them or something. It's nonsense, people. It is nonsense and it's lies.
Tonight, Governor Walz now says he had a conversation with President Trump and called it productive, saying the president would look into reducing the number of federal agents that have been surged into the state. Tonight, Alex Pretti's family and friends are mourning.
We remember and give thanks.
Pretti seen in this moment on the job at the VA hospital, leading the final salute for a fallen veteran.
Today we remember that freedom is not free. We have to work at it, nurture it, protect it, and even sacrifice for it.
Pretti's father telling the AP his son protested because he was upset with the ICE crackdown.
He cared about people deeply, and he was very upset with what was happening in Minneapolis and throughout the United States with ICE, as millions of other people are upset.
And so, David, now in addition to those videos that have been seen by the entire world, the federal officials will be investigating the body camera videos of this shooting. They also want a judge to remove a temporary restraining order requiring the administration preserve all evidence in this shooting. They say the order is not necessary because they were already preserving evidence, but local officials argue the administration can't be trusted. David.
Trevor Holt leading us off from Minneapolis. Trevor, thank you.